Mr. Boo.
Hey everybody, it is I, Mr. Boo, the Entertainment Guru, Mr. Boo Entertainment Guru, right here on YouTube. And today, there's no cringy shenanigans for this video. I'm not baking anything up except for we are back for part 2 of a really bad movie review. So as always, if you'd like to support the channel, you can give it a like and a subscribe. If you want to see more from me and know when that is available to see, ring that notification bell. Yes, we're here talking about Ginderdeadman 2. Now, this movie here, who wanted this? Who wanted this? Ginderdeadman 2. As if 1 wasn't enough, we now have 2, and subsequently, my next video is, I watched the whole trilogy, and I'm not getting those brain cells back. Anyway, let's talk about it real quick because there's not much to talk about. For one, we know the man who turned into the cookie and then the cookie who was possessed got destroyed. And really, one thing I'm going to point out real quick here with the story here is it's literally a B-film movie studio. That's the set. That's the area. So once again, you probably could have hopped in a car and drove away from the killer cookie, or, I don't know, maybe just ate him again. I don't know. He's not scary in the least bit. So this B-movie studio area is the set. It is the whole movie is taking place here. And when I say B-movie, I mean there's B-movies about demonic puppets coming to life. And one puppet in particular that's demonic and possessed in this movie is literally, well, it's a part of a man that you could only see on really naughty movies. But these puppets they come into play later too. Like, I'm not making this up. So you've got the B-movie set where there's these demonic puppet things coming to life, and they're making a movie about space spanking. And by the way, none of this has nudity in it. There is a love scene, but none of these movies have nudity, and I congratulate them for that. But still, vulgar, the puppet, vulgar. The blood, vulgar. The violence, vulgar. The language, vulgar. But hey, there's no nudity. So let's just give it a 2 thumbs up for that. That might earn it a half a star since you did have a scene in there, but there was no nudity. Okay, so I've just painted the picture, okay? B-film studio, that's the setting. The movie's being made at this studio, space spanking, and demonic puppets coming to life, including one that looks a little, not like a finger, but like a phallus. Okay, so starting off, of course, you're like, oh, here's this movie set, everything. Now, where's Gingerdeadman going to come in at? Okay, well, here's the thing. You needed his ashes and his DNA to combine with the cookie mix and bake in the oven on 375 for, 45 minutes or so, or however the hell that works. I don't know. I just accidentally watched it. But no, nonetheless, the catering lady, who is a ex-adult film star, brings in her baked goods because she's now a catering lady, and she's hitting on everybody and catcalling all the men, and it's kind of funny, it's kind of campy, whatever. She apparently brings in all these cookies for them to eat, and lo and behold, with no explanation at all, there's the Gingerdeadman just right on the platter. And he gets up and he starts doing his thing, going around the set, destroying people. Now, this movie also has a subplot where there's this kid visiting the set, this cancer kid who's, the reason for this is because he's a man and you can clearly see he is a full-grown man. Apparently he made a wish to come to this really crappy film studio that is actually making fun of B-films, which is what this is. So it's kind of a self-parody in a way that I don't know what it is really. It's Gingerdeadman 2. So you got the plot twist of he's trying to get revenge on this movie low budget movie studio. I don't even remember why he was trying to do what he was trying to do, but Gingerdeadman's going through with no actual plot line at all that revolves around Gingerdeadman. He's just there, and he's just unaliving everybody on the lot, and everyone is just doing what they want, and the movies are falling apart, and there's no money in the budget because there was no budget to begin with, especially if it's the same company that actually made Gingerdeadman. So he's actually not the main plot. The main plot is this guy who sneaks onto the lot as a Make-A-Wish kid who's obviously a full-grown adult, and he tries to get his revenge, and he doesn't know there's a cookie going around, cookie-cutting people, and this is where it gets even better. And when I mean better, I mean worse, because there's, the space movie has a robot, and at one part, Gingerdeadman gets in the robot, and that's when the two antagonists, that's right, Gingerdeadman, who the movie's named after, and then this nobody who thought he was a kid that needed revenge when he was really a man that needed revenge, and nobody could tell it was a man. They meet for the first time, and Gingerdeadman is like controlling it like it's a mech anime, and then like some of the props and stuff on the actual movie work to stop Gingerdeadman, and not only do the props work, but they work in a way where the kid, the man-child, as I'll call him, discovers this book in the props room. It's props. It's not a real book, but apparently it's like the Necronomicon, the Book of the Dead, whatever, what have you. He actually does the ritual from the goddamn freaking movie because it takes a virgin, and one of them was a virgin, and all this stuff you find out along the way that doesn't really matter because none of this movie matters. But he actually brings the dolls to life, and the dolls themselves, in a demonic ritual, they take care of Gingerdeadman. That's even worse than the guy eating the cookie and then getting possessed. They thought, what is more ridiculous than a guy just being like, I'm gonna eat him? We're going to summon up a bunch of demons, put them in these dolls, these movie props, and these are going to come to life like the movie that we were filming did, and they're going to kill him. And lo and behold, of course, obviously, he gets taken care of. I believe Gingerdeadman actually takes care of the other antagonist, if I can remember correctly, because this is a catastrophic mess of a movie. It is terrible, okay? If the first review I gave in my last video was a 0 out of 5, can I give this a -1 out of 5? We're going to give this a -1 out of 5 because we didn't even get to see how Gingerdeadman was coming back. Like, he wasn't put together again in the same factory that, Chucky died in, or that with using the same doll parts that Chucky was possessing. Or, Tommy Jarvis stabbing Jason Voorhees and the lightning striking and bringing him back Frankenstein style. No, we got a catering service from some ex-porn star's sister who just wanted to feed the film set of the decaying B-film company that had no money left to feed themselves, apparently. Yeah, -1 out of 5. And this one, this is short and sweet. Okay, the acting was even worse than the first one. It was terrible. The plot line, even worse than the first one, because we don't even know how Gingerdeadman got back into the cookie. And we don't know why he's just running around. I mean, I guess because he's a psycho. Then we've got this convoluted, stupid plot where it's like, this dude is obviously a dude. He's not a boy. You're letting him on with the Make-A-Wish thing, and all of a sudden he's got a vendetta against you. And so, worse acting, worse freaking story. A subplot that makes no sense. You actually take away from the actual antagonist to add another antagonist. And there's really not a lot of depth or thought into any of it. Oh, and the effects are even worse. Okay, we're even worse. And I'm even going to give it a negative there for the fact that there's a demonic phallus. There's a demonic body part. Just -1 out of 5. I do not recommend this, but if you're looking for an even worse fever dream than the first movie, Gingerdeadman 2. Yeah, it's even worse, and it just keeps getting better. Okay, it gets worse. But until it gets worse, till next time, Just avoid these movies at all costs. And I'm Mr. Boo Entertainment Guru. And I don't know why I watch these things so you don't have to, because I'm pretty sure I'm starting to go blind and I'm losing brain cells. And I'm not getting those back. So hey, for every brain cell that I've lost, please give it a like and a subscribe. And until next time when we discuss, yes, they went and did it again. Oops, they did it again. They made Gingerdeadman Part 3. And you don't think it could get worse, but never say never, right? All right, I'm Mr. Boo Entertainment Guru. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, I'm out.